reminiscent of a weird religious rite. 5 persons, including actress Sharon Tate, were found dead at the home of Miss Tate and her husband, screen director Roman Polanski. Miss Tate, who starred in Valley of the Dolls, was 8 months pregnant and was found in a bikini-type nightgown with a rope around her neck attached to the body of a man. Among the other victims were Hollywood hairstylist Jay Sebring and coffee heiress Abigail Folger. Authorities would allow no one in an unofficial capacity inside the posh $200,000 home in the hills overlooking Los Angeles.
Headed towards the area where they threw the gun, the pistol, over the hill or some sort of hill, which landed in a backyard of a family that night, August 8th to 9th, after they did those brutal murders at the Tate house. We're approaching it, but it's gonna be fast because there's a lot of traffic right now, so bear with me on this. So this is actually where it would be. Sorry I couldn't get a better view of that, but this would be the area in the backyard. So this is the area where they threw the bloody clothes that night when they did those brutal killings at the Tate house. It's a little impossible to stop right now because there is a lot of traffic, like I said, but yeah, this is the area where they drove up, going towards, I believe it was the other way. That's where they threw the gun out as well in the other clip that you've seen. So now we're headed up more towards up Benedict Canyon, and yeah, those were the 2 sites that the bloody clothes were found, where the gun was found. Like I said, sorry, I wish we could have been able to stop and filmed more of it, but there's a lot of traffic right here. So let's go see more. And we came across the theater. We just happened to come across it, where they filmed the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where Sharon Tate went to see or watch her own movie in the theater. How funny. And there it is, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Okay, so it's the evening time and we are here at El Coyote. This is to be said that this was the last place that Sharon and her friends ate at before they headed back to her house when that event happened. Okay, so here I am standing in front of the restaurant. Right now it looks like it is closed, but this is the actual restaurant that Sharon and her friends came when they had their last meal that night, August 8th. And what I am about to show you now is pretty cool. They have a picture of Sharon on their wall in respect for her and her friends that had their last meal here. How about that? I've been here quite a few times. This is a pretty good restaurant. I mainly did come here the first time because I heard this was the restaurant that Sharon and her friends shared their last meal together. So I am, you know, all for Sharon and her friends, and everything, you know, that happened was just a tragic event. And yeah, so this is the place, El Coyote, if you ever want to stop by. Okay, so we just got to the spot on Cielo Drive where it is to be believed that the Manson family parked their car when they drove up the driveway to cut the phone lines, they drove it back down and parked it supposedly in this spot and walked back up the drive. All right, so I'm here on the street, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little spooky, it's dark, but I'll show you what the driveway looked like. All right, so this is the driveway where the Manson killers, I can't say on this night obviously, but the night of August 8th, sorry it's so dark, you can see a little bit right there where they walked up and they parked their car over there where I am. And it's, yeah, it's very eerie. So I'm not sure if this means anything, but I turned on this K2 meter and right away it was going strong. And we're just right here on the street of where it took place. Now we're not allowed to go up the driveway because it is a private drive, but even being right here, I have to say, is very eerie. And as you can see, this thing is going off high. So a couple cars have passed by right now. I mean, I know it's like a public street, but I still get nervous, you know, with people's, you know, privacy, and it is a quiet street and I don't want to interfere with, you know, people's privacy and all that. So we've been here for about an hour. I know it doesn't seem that way, but we have, and we've been testing out more of the K2. A lot of it was off camera, but like I said, there was like quite a bit of cars driving by, and I don't know, I get nervous. All right, so I'm not sure if it's because of the power lines that are up there, why this thing is going so strong. Got something over there. I heard something over there. That's kind of scary. Yeah, so anyways, I'm not sure if it's just the power lines. Who knows? But yeah, so this thing is going off still really strong. Yeah, I thought I heard something over there, but I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to go look. I mean, it's very brushy right here. It could be insects, whatever. It wouldn't surprise me if there was something moving in there. Okay, so now it's just at the 1. I mean, I can't say that's strange because this has happened before. I don't know really what to believe in these things, but when I turned it on the first time, it was just going crazy, and now it appears to be calm. Is this a calm area right now? Oh, don't know what that means. Okay. Is it calm now? Alright. That was a little interesting. I've never really had responses or so-called responses like that before. If it was even a response at all. Was this a response to my question? No? So there comes a car right there, and I think we're gonna get ready to leave because of there's unusually some traffic going on here. Yeah, I don't want to get anybody mad. Okay, so now we're driving up this hill kind of across from the driveway, and we're going up to see if we can see the house that replaced the house where the murders took place. And without going up the driveway, sorry for all the bumps, we're not able to see it unless we come up this way. So you can see across. Alright, so now we're up here. Sorry it's so dark, but I'm gonna try to make this quick because we are up a road that I'm not sure if it's private, but I wanted to show you this really quick. So right there, that's the new house. It's been there for some time though, that replaced the Sharon Tate house when those murders took place. That's the property, and that's the city on that night. Down the driveway. So the other hill that we just went up, the house that I was actually there, used to be the house of Rudolph Valentino. Just a little history about that. So I'm driving back down, me and my husband. That pretty much concludes the vlogging for the Tate residence. You know, it's just, you know, it really gets me mad, and it's sad, you know, to know that obviously this happened, and, you know, this was the way the killers drove when they left from that horrific scene.
A movie actress and 4 of her friends were murdered. The circumstances were lurid. The movie actress is Sharon Tate, 26. The others were a male hairdresser, the heiress to a coffee fortune, a writer, and a boy just out of high school. And a short time later, not far away, a middle-aged couple was found murdered in similar circumstances.
The latest murders were discovered during the night. The bodies of a man and his wife found in their home. Lino LaBianca, a supermarket owner, and his wife had both been stabbed to death, repeated stab wounds. On his body, the word war had been carved in the chest. Then, with blood, the killer had scrawled on a refrigerator door the words, "Death to pigs." Hoods had been placed over the heads of both victims.
Hey everyone, so we're here at the home of Lino and Rosemary LaBianca, where those murders took place August 9th, 1969. Okay, so as you can see, it was obviously remodeled years ago, but this is the actual house of Lino and Rosemary LaBianca, where they used to live all those years ago. And as you can see behind me, that was supposed to be the wall that he parked his boat when they came back from that camping trip, I think it was. Yeah, so that's the wall behind me, if you can see it. This was said to be that wall. I could be mistaken though, because there is room over there to be parking a boat as well, but then again, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty certain this is the wall. What I've researched and heard, the son apparently came by to visit or something like that, and he noticed something strange. The boat wasn't parked in the parking area like it's supposed to be. He noticed the curtains were closed, and he found that a little odd about that because his mother would always have the curtains open. Yeah, so that is the property of where those murders took place on August 9th. I also know that Zach Bagans used to live at the property in 2020. How about that? All right, everyone, so me and my husband got back to the room. We are done with our little vlog for today, and yeah, I know I haven't been vlogging, you know, for some time, but stay tuned for the next one because there will be more. Have a nice night.